Alrighty, good morning everybody. It is windy, it is cold, and it is flurrying outside. Oh, walked out the front door and the freaking snow squall was going by. Alright, puppy's gotta go poopies for you. You gotta wait for brother. Alright, we haven't used this thing with gloves yet, so, and these are pretty bulky gloves, but I didn't need them Sunday. Thought I was going to and didn't have them with me again, but we had the hot hands, thank goodness for those. But that won't work on a day like today. It's not enough. Oh, it's so much better. Alrighty. And I don't have the strap on here. I don't even think I get my finger through this strap. I apologize about yesterday, but the weather just did not cooperate with vlogging at all. Dog walks were out, and we basically watched almost the entire series. We got one episode left of Wolfpack on Paramount. And it sounds like they're not renewing it, according to Terry. She told me that, nope, they're done. It's over after one season. It's like, okay. I don't know. There's not enough wolf in it to me. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's entertainment, but they could do more. So, oh yeah, it's pretty brutal out here this morning. That's why we have been waiting. But we are going to. Hopefully run down to Wenger's and try to find at least one meat. Try to talk her into getting at least 2 cases of the Krispy Kreme coffee. If not, I can grab one. She gets one. So, don't have a lot left over right now. Rent money's in, and my one main will be okay, but my cell phone will not be. So yesterday I did stop at Xfinity. Not that I had phone in hand, but we had it on the counter, and yeah, they changed the discount deal from $500 off with no trade-in, $800 with trade-in, and they ended that, so it's $500 with trade-in now. And I was like, no, I don't have anything to trade in. I mean, I could trade in the Sony, and I don't. Part of me is like, still thinking it over, but I just lost $300 if I was going to do a trade-in. So I'm kind of pissed off. I'm like, why wouldn't you wait until March 1st to change this instead of doing it like 3 days before the month ends? It's stupid. So, yeah, we were pretty close to Priya, I don't know what this guy's doing. We got ice. Got ice here. Okay. Come on, guys. The cabinet delivery guy, he's backing back up the road and didn't be running us over here. That's really fun. We haven't been out on one of these in a hot minute. My goodness. Weather has been bad. I've had appointments. It's just been one of those weeks. I took her car over yesterday after I got off work, after Xfinity, and they plugged it in, and apparently it was the timing sensor, and he's figuring it probably, because it was super cold that morning, I think it was like 17 degrees, figures that it probably stuck and it caused an error code. So we cleared them. We'll see. I mean, it was, after they clear the codes, the car always runs really, really rough. So hopefully, let it run there for a little bit and then drove it home. So with any luck, it'll be okay now for a little bit. Hopefully here in a few weeks I can get it in and to Subaru and actually have them go over things and tell me what's wrong with it. I can't wait to see that comprehensive list of shit that's wrong with that car. It's probably more than mine, but I'm expecting it. Mine, I was not expecting that. I was expecting a few things maybe, but their prices for fluid changes and stuff are ridiculous. I'm going to talk to him Monday when I get in for the pressure things. I'm going to show him the itemized list. It's like, don't you guys have packages for mileages anymore? And see what something like that would run. Because I know, it would be beneficial for me to have this stuff fixed. So as much as, we take the car out and I rely on it to have things done so that it's going to stick around for another 7 years or better. Because it's just no way. I couldn't get a new car if my life depended on it right now. So I got to keep what I got running. I like my car, don't get me wrong. I still like my car. There's a few things I wish I had, a little more space and stuff, but as much money as we'd be sinking into fuel and stuff, it would be quite annoying to have to get something bigger. So I think Priya needs to do her business. Alright, we made it through the snow, through the sun, through the clouds, through the blue skies. But we are at Wanger's. See if we can get some coffee. Well, I'm having a good water day. But I'm not sure about these guys. These Fruitifys from Dole. $1.99 for Juriel chocolate. Plus I got her milk chocolate ones I got her for Valentine's Day. And yeah, we're stocked on coffee because that's just 6 of the 9 boxes we're getting. Alright. Yeah, we might have overdone it again. I think in today's trip we got over 1,000 K-cups of coffee. There's 9 boxes altogether of those, and then we found some Dunkin' Donuts to go with it. So, regular Dunkin' this time. I think 2 boxes of 22, 1 box of 34, a weird number, I don't know. But we've got coffee. We're done. We're done. I think Wanger's was $400 combined for the 2 of us. And of course, I finally brought my drinks in from the last trip we made a week ago. And stopped at Subway, and I got the garlic roast beef. And we trying their new pretzels, since we saw their commercials 1,000 times on Paramount last night watching Wolfpack. Well, good afternoon, almost evening. It's like 20 minutes of 5 or something like that. Getting kids out for a windy walk again. Probably gonna be putting my gloves back on. I had to take them off to get the watches fired up for the exercise. I don't even know if there is a special leap day badge or something. I'm sure there is. It's usually special days they make special badges. I think our first walk probably cleared that in. So take a look at it. Unless it was supposed to run like a 3.5K like that one Thanksgiving. Are you done peeing? What are you doing? No, wow, that was a long pee, Mateo. Yes, it was, little buddy. Yes, it was. It was a long one. Let's level you off. Nope, didn't want to do that. Alright, there we go. There's Mateo. Come on, let's go. Leave Bella alone. Come on, leave Bella alone. We're not liked anymore by them. I don't know what we did, but nonetheless, for the most part, we just stick to ourselves. What you doing back there pulling me backwards, princess? Just sniffing, Dad. And what do I always do? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, yes. Come on. Keep going. Well, I do have some lining up to do today with the iPhone. I already got the iPhone. I actually imported. I switched ports and yes, it worked. So hopefully I don't have to worry about that anymore, but you know, we'll see if it continues to do it. So part of me is feeling like I need a separate microphone just for the iPhone. That way I'm not mixing it in with all the this footage. I think it would make life a lot easier. So I think I'm going to pull out one of the mics from the original DJI mics and just use that as for the iPhone, just to make life maybe a little easier. I don't know if I'm going to do that with when the new mic comes, which I did get a shipping update. It says it's updated from April 25th now to March 26th, which I never had a delivery date to begin with, so I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come this coming week. Because that's what happened with the Pocket. They gave me an update and then the thing was here. So but there's just times the iPhone is easier, but it's giving me a lot of grief. I was recording, if I am charging it, it shuts off. It'll overheat and it'll just shut off the recording. It did it on the way out there. It shut off on me part way out. So that's not good. The 14 never did that, but the 15 is doing that. So I don't know what the deal is with it, but let's see if anybody else is having that issue. So, gosh, that sun is bright. Wish I could wear sunglasses with this screen. It's just too blinding. I do have it back to 100% because there's certain times when, especially with bright light, when we're in the woods and stuff, it's hard to see the screen. So, sorry, Mateo. I'm sorry. Were you doing something important? Come on. Are you gonna go poopies? I'm sorry. You could do what you have to do. If I yank him at all, he stops doing what he's gonna do. He'll do it somewhere else. I mean, he went twice this morning, but I'm sure he's got to go. Oh yeah. Yeah, we should definitely be done shopping for food for a hot minute, with the exception of the things that, you know, spoil, you know, produce and milk and stuff like that. We don't need coffee for a long time. 940K cups just today on top of what we already have in the closet. Beautiful night outside. Oh, get down there a little bit. Jeez. Sometimes aiming this thing, if you do it on a weird angle, you get yourself very messed up. So, Princess, you can't go to the vet. No, you can't, Bubby. Sorry. Oh, that reminds me too. I actually did see a YouTuber actually use this thing upside down. I can never remember that channel's name. It's an Asian lady. I watch a lot of her videos because she's got a lot of she gets a lot of this stuff. I don't know if they get sent it or if they have to buy their own, but nonetheless, because she was one of the first ones that went over this when it first came out. And oh, that wind! Oh, it's so cold. Yeah, she actually did a shot where she showed it being held upside down, so it can be done. You can do low angles that way. I don't know if you need to do anything with it. You can try it. Of course, you're going to hold it in a weird angle, and of course, you can't see the screen to see the puppy. she's a headless basset right now. I'm tripping it out. It's upside down now. All right, let's just try this. Okay, now he's going potty. What are you doing, Princess? I know you want to go over by the vet. Aren't you just the cutest little thing in the world? You just looking at the sunset? You definitely do not want to continue recording because the footage will go upside down. But if you start it that way, it will auto flip, it looked like. We'll see in post. I don't honestly know. Alright, so I'm going to try my theory with the original DJI mics and see if I get any higher audio levels than I do with the Mic 2. Because the Mic 2 is so low, you can't hear anything. I'm getting really good at syncing these things up though. I've learned my lesson on make sure you import the iPhone and the mic footage. Do all that stuff first, combine the clips, but turn off the audio audio. Otherwise, it's a nightmare. Wind and the dogs barking was, I had to do it twice. So I learned my lesson. But we'll see how this sounds, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll have the original mic for now, to do for the iPhone. I'll have the other mic on for the Pocket. That way it's separate files. Since I never record with these anyway, shouldn't be a big deal. Alrighty guys, I'm going to call it a night. It is 9, I don't know, I'm blinded by the light. At 9:14, I can't tell. Oh my god, I can't see. Like certain things I can't, the light's blinding me. I think it's like 9:14. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night. The nice thing is, they do the same thing. 1 vibrate for start recording, 2 vibrates for shutting down. Something to note. Alrighty, for real, good night.